horoscope, horoscope, Celtic horoscope for those born between September 30 and October 27. The ivy. Look at how beautiful is it. So Celtic symbol, the butterfly. Zodiac degrees, 7 degree Libra and 4 degree 59 Scorpio. Okay, for those born between September 30 to October 27. So here we have Persephone veiled by the moon. Ruling planet Persephone veiled by the moon. Ancient goddesses associated with Persephone, Greek Persephone, Hecate, Ariadne, Celtic Arianhood, Rhiannon. Symbolism survival, giver by nature, spiritual, charismatic, capable of growing, spreading in inland climate conditions. Is difficult to destroy. Gemstone, opal, flower, woody nightshade. Unlike the vine, which mine one is the vine, it comes next. The ivy is an evergreen which symbolizes the immortality or perennial aspect of nature and the human psyche. It also symbolizes a blessing of strength and internal love. Ivy characters have great personal stamina. Ivy can be poison, ivy can be poison, and abundant talents that can bring personal honors and public recognition. People born under this sign generally are colorful individuals with a unique style of their own. New moon people born during the first 2 weeks are quite radical thinkers, akin to the Rowan tree character, but they have a more artistic temperament. They are, however, inclined to be rather indecisive, which is Libra, and their success rate tends to swing between two extremes that will set the pattern of life accordingly. Full moon people radiate a successful image all the time despite suffering a reverse of fortunes. Oh my God. Full moon people radiate successful image all the time despite suffering a reverse of fortunes. Which is a Scorpio. They are generous providers, but shrewd investors. They are generous providers, but shrewd investors regard their financial resources and income. That's for Scorpio. They are also extremely manipulative people, extremely, who tend to use their position of power quite ruthlessly. Yeah, these are the Scorpio. You must be more ruthless than they. You must be colder than they are, more powerful than they are to deal with this individual. As a result, they often become involved in disputes and litigations and scandals. Beautiful. Associated with Transplut, the butterfly and the goddess Arianhood, even though technically not a tree, like vine. Vine is a tree. Ivy is part of the Celtic calendar. Ivy is the sign of the strong will and power to persevere. They have a strong sense of justice and responsibility, are shrewd investors and generous providers for family. Unfortunately, they can attract unstable elements to their life and can be manipulative. They are unusual people, learning skills for life and less from books. The power of the ivy to cling and bind made it a potent symbol of determination and strength. Ivy can strangle trees and was a portent of both death and spiritual growth. Ivy people are restless, sociable, and good-natured. Hmm. Yeah, the Libra, wow, is a party animals, the life of the parties. Cheerful, expansive, and magnetic. They win friends easily and dislike to offend others, correct? That's the Libra, not Scorpio Libra. Although often indecisive, they are not weak-willed and tackle difficult tasks with infectious optimism. Physical goal to link with others. Mental goal to recognize that the group unconscious does have an influence. To observe, go inward and learn about the self. Spiritual goal to enter into the group mind with joy and assist others in their spiritual journey so that they will in turn offer assistance to learn that all is intertwined. The ruling deity, the fairy bride Guinevere, rules this sign. The druid animal, the butterfly, symbolizes fairy fate. Ivy people must not get too caught up in other problems or they can suffer disappointment and betrayal. Okay. Ivy, so cute. If you are born in this zodiac this time, among other cherished qualities of the Ivy Celtic tree astrology sign, most prized is your ability to overcome all odds. You have a sharp intellect, but more obvious is your compassion and loyalty to others. You have a giving nature and are always there to lend a helping hand. You are born at a time of the waning sun, so life can be difficult for you at the times. I don't think so. This sometimes seems unfair because it appears that the obstacles are coming at with no prompting on your part. Nevertheless, you in dire troubled times with silent perseverance and soulful grace. Indeed, Ivy signs have a tendency to be deeply spiritual and cling to a deeply rooted faith that typically sees them through a adversity. Yeah, Scorpio very dogmatic. I'm not sure about Libra, but Scorpio are. Not all the Libra I know were septic. You are soft spoken, but have a keen wit about you. You are charming, charismatic, and can effectively hold your own in most social settings. Ivy signs are attracted to the Celtic tree astrology sign of oak and ash signs. G is gourd. The ivy that sometimes grows freely, but often parasites open other plants. It will grow in nearly any condition, and its endless upward spiral is representative of our soul search for self. As we wander between this world and the next, God, pronounced Goert, is connected to growth and wildness, as well as confronting the mystical aspect of our own development and evolution. Was connected to the month of October and the Samhain Sabbath. Ivy often lives on after its host plant has died, so it's a parasite. A reminder to us, like a fern parasite, a reminder to us that life goes on in the endless cycle of life, death, and rebirth. In folklore from the British Isles, Ivy is believed to be a bringer of good fortune, particularly to human. Allow it to creep up the walls of your home with protect inhabitants from baneful magic and curses. Beautiful. It also appears in love divination in parts of England. It once said that a girl carrying ivy in her pockets would soon see the young man who was meant to be her husband. Medicinally, an ivy tonic could be brewed to keep away diseases such as whooping cough and respiratory ailments. It was even believed to keep away the plague, but there is no clear evidence that this worked. Coercive correspondences, mundane aspects, banish the negative things from your life and eliminate toxic relationships. Place a barricade of some sort between you and the things of people that would bring you down. Magical aspects. Look inward to find self-growth, but turn outward to find spiritual companionship with like-minded individuals. If you thought about joining or forming a group of some sort, consider it well if God appears.